So what's up guys, this is Jake here and this is the second episode of the Road to World Cup in FIFA 18. And this episode we are going to be completing a lot of SPCs and we'll be looking to strengthen our squad from where we left off in the last episode. And if you haven't checked the last episode, it's basically we got our starter packs, we completed the starter objectives, which was just basic bullshit stuff. So if you haven't watched that, I do strongly suggest you to go back and watch it. We do have some really good squad depth in our team, guys. We got included lucky in our starter pack, and we are looking to strengthen our team much more in this episode by completing the basic SPC that they released now. So in the basic SPC there are 3 challenges. When you complete the 3 challenge, you get an additional reward pack as well as a reward for every challenge. So the first one you have to trade in, simply trade in a player. You get a player pack as well. And the second challenge you need 3 players with 12 chemistry, I think so. So as long as you put them in their correct position, they just get it. And the third challenge is you need like 4 players, I think so. You need a bit of a chemistry for this one. But it should be pretty easy if you have opened up the couple of packs already. So I did all these players from the packs I got from the previous episode and from the starter packs, the players I got from the starter team as well. So it was basically done easily. So you are seeing the players I traded in to get these these challenges done, and the packs we are opening as well. So we got a single player pack, and we got a standard 5k pack, we got a 7.5k pack. And the final pack for completing the SPC, which is the best of the rest, which is a 281 rated plus pack. And I've seen people get a lot of good stuff in these packs, man. And I was really excited to open this pack. And we got an incredible player, you know. We got another French player, this time being a defensive midfielder. We got N'Golo Kante. Probably the best center defensive mid in this game, in the World Cup game mode as well. So I'm really lucky to have him, and once again our incredible luck continues, and luck of pulling French players continues in this World Cup mode. So he fits in into the team perfectly. And we also got Coquet, but he's not gonna fit in because we have Toni Kroos over him, who's really high rated and stuff. So I'm really happy with this account and stuff. So we got a lot of good players in our squad already. And I went in and completed the national icon, the guaranteed icon pack, which is once again very easy. 79 rated squad is all you need, with 50 chemistry as well, so it's not going to be hard. And I was really excited for this pack, man. It's going to be our first icon. It's probably going to be, if it's a good icon, probably going to be in our squad for a long time. But when I opened the pack, when I saw the Japanese flag, I'm being completely honest here, I was absolutely let down, you know. I saw other people packing Thierry Henry's, Ronaldo's, even Mateus. So I would be happy with any other legend than Nakata from Japan, who is one of the new icons as well. But I was completely let down when I was opening these. But I've got to say, now I don't really regret this that much, because he's a really good card. He has a decent stats as well, and we'll probably get better icons in the future. So I've just moved past this. So that's the team, guys. I've made slight modification to the team. I will show you that in the next episode briefly. So we are moving into the online tournament, hopefully trying to qualify for the knockout stages. Basically you need to win 2 games out of the 3 in the group stages to qualify, and the first opponent we come up against has a really good team. You know, he's got David De Gea, he's got Sergio Ramos, Cavall, and a couple of good names as well, and he's got the same icon as we have, Nakata from Japan. So this is a formation I'm going to be going with, 4-1-2-1-2, which is a which is the compressed version in the midfield, and we'll be playing Rashford, Griezmann up front, and playing Salah at cam, and other players in the midfield stuff. So as you can see, probably our defense is only the weakest point in our team, and we got off to a flying start. None other than Mohamed Salah himself, the Egyptian god. He does not need an invitation to make a big impact in the game. It's just 5 minutes on the clock as well. So the upgraded Salah's face looks so good. It's kind of creepy with his teeth something. But other than that, it's much more improvement than his previous version. So speaking of this game, we go on and score a second goal with Marcus Rashford. Once again, Griezmann linking up with an assist for Rashford and for Salah in this game. But after that, the momentum kind of shifted. This was a fast-paced game. We are just in 20th minute and the scoreline is already 2-1. But the scoreline did stay same for most of this game, and it was the final minutes of the injury time in the second half. Carvajal commits a foul here and we get a penalty, and we are going to be taking with Nakata, our newest legend, since he has far better stats than anyone else, and he scores to give us a decent victory in our first game and move into the second one. And our second opponent had a much better squad than our first guy. And this, I was really afraid when I was playing this game. He's got Thierry Henry and Rui Costa. He's got Willian. He's got Messi there. But there are a couple of players, kind of weaklings in the squad. He's got Lovren and not so good left back. He got 2 slow midfielders. So, but this game proved to be much different than the first one. This was kind of like an easy walk in the park. He was not as good of a player as the other guy. And once again, Salah making a great first impact in this game once again. That was a great pass from Griezmann as well. And Salah with his right foot this time scores one to give us an early lead within 10 minutes. And we ensured our dominance in this game by scoring just before halftime, with Griezmann scoring a really perfectly well-rounded header from a perfectly balanced cross from Bertrand. And once again, late in the second half, we do get a penalty yet again. And this time we scored it with Marcus Rashford to get another victory. This time it was a clear dominance, 3-0 victory. And we move into the final game, and I hope this is enough to get us qualified into the knockout stages of the tournament. Our third opponent once again had a very good squad. He's got the prime Yashin in net, and he's got really good looking squad, well balanced as well. He's got Christian Eriksen, Morata, Welbeck, Lemar, and a couple of really good names in the squad as well. Not the best squad, but it's got a really good potential as well. And I can tell you that this opponent was the most efficient. But we started this game with a wonderful goal from Antoine Griezmann, beating 3 defenders before scoring a perfect finish past Yassin as well. It's not easy scoring against a legend goalkeeper, but Griezmann managed to do, and he made it look so easy there. But the lack of defensive strength in my team did show in this game, because he was able to exploit my defense. He caught me entirely on the wrong foot with a couple of occasions here, with Morata and Dybala scoring quickly just before this halftime whistle as well, which was disheartening. But I did well enough, in this game to hang in there and trying to get the maximum out of my chance. And we scored in the later part of the second half when I brought on Coutinho for Salah, and Coutinho scores there to rescue us a point in this game and keep us unbeaten. So I've got to say, I'm really happy with the front three of my team. Rashford getting a lot of goals in this game, Griezmann getting a lot of assists, and he's one of the impactful players in this team. And Salah and Coutinho, who I bring on as a sub in the later half, second half. It's just my defense so far is really causing me a lot of trouble, and I think when I move into the knockout stages, people might be exploiting my defense. So we need to strengthen that ASAP. So we got a lot of backs there. I'm really hoping for defensive strengthening with my team, So, but we got a couple of good players, We got Leroy Sané, who can go to our starting lineup. We got Aduiz, we got Ander Herrera in all of the blacks. So, and I've made a couple of changes to my team. I'll show you show you that in the start of the next episode. That's going to be this for this in this episode, guys. If you liked it, drop a like and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys later.